Okay, everyone. We were just talking about scooters. We were just talking about water gun fights, Nerf guns off camera. While we were actually on the last fight here of the Lagunates, of the purging of the Lagunates. And once we do that, we should have evoking the Black Dragon, and we'll have saved Marbule. But I guess Octo's not interested in that, you know?
If there's dwarves there, I don't really care. But the Marbule has, like, adventurers and stuff on it, right?
Well, they've got, like, mermaids and...
Yeah, that's cool.
Cat people.
As long as there's no dwarves. I'm cool with cat people.
Well, why do you not like dwarves?
They fought me.
Elves? You okay with elves?
Yeah. I'm more of a Legolas guy than a Gimli guy.
I am too. I can understand why. Because, like,
Gimli's cool.
Oh!
But,
The dragon's cry was heard in the far-off distance.
But it's not heard off not in a far distance. It's in a different
dimension, yeah.
That's impressive. Can the dragons... Are they interdimensional?
I think there might be some evidence that they are.
Okay. Before we get into new topics, you said you wanted to talk about some stuff in between episodes.
Did I? What?
You're talking about the number 4 being unlucky in Japanese and either Cantonese or Mandarin.
No, not Cantonese or Mandarin. Just like you Octo said while we were at work this afternoon about he was looking at random facts of just
random facts to keep people entertained.
Yeah, and one of them was, what was it?
It was like the number 4 is like considered unlucky in Japan because it means the same, or it's pronounced the same as death.
And that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 is death in Japanese.
The pronunciation she is death because it's the base part of the verb for die, which is she knew.
Okay, so 4 is not she at all. It
is she, but it's also yon. So it has two pronunciations.
Okay.
So like one, ichi only has one. Ichi, ni, san. Yon or she, go, rok. Oh shoot. Am I not out of practice? It's shichi, but 7 also has two pronunciations. Shichi and the other one.
That bugs me when languages have like a tomato, but they're both taught as correct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like when English does that. It's like tomato. I'm like, no, it's tomato.
Well, if we could just decide what to do, like what it's gonna be. I want to go with save. Because I don't want to die. I have to do that again.
Yeah. I completely understand it though if it's an accent. Like if you're from Europe and you say tomato, whatever, that's fine. But I mean, like if you grew up here and you have a Canadian or American accent, it's tomato.
Yeah, I mean, like if the word is foreign, they should probably stick with how the word is pronounced. You know?
Yeah.
Like Hadouken.
Hadouken, yeah.
Yeah.
Although we work with a guy that says mosquito, it's mosquito.
Who says mosquito?
He works in that office.
Does he say mosquito?
Yeah, it's Tim. No one that watches this knows Tim, but it's Tim.
I never heard him.
He also says Italian instead of Italian.
No way.
Yeah.
I never actually heard him say those words.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy. It bugs me. Just talk to him.
But I'm using Fargo. I forgot to switch him out. I have to set. Be right back. Hi everybody. Does Sagat say?
Is it Sagat or I thought it was Sagat. I'm dead serious.
Is it Sagat or Sagat? Is it Hyper or?
I don't know. I don't remember what he says. I thought in Street Fighter 2 he says Cobra, doesn't he? For everything?
Is it Cobra or is it Hyper?
No, I don't remember.
Octo thinks it's.
I don't think it's that. I don't remember.
Octo thinks it's Cobra and Sagat.
Sagat.
I think it's Hyper. I think it's Hyper and Sagat.
Hold on.
We'll find out.
When we come back, I'm gonna have it on Google.
Hi everyone, we're back.
I want to see his moves.
Yeah, hi everyone. Octo was just looking at his, the moves there.
I didn't think it was Cobra. I thought it was Tiger.
Tiger?
Tiger.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought it was Cobra. Oh, scary. Okay, stop telling me all the games he was in. I don't care.
It hath been a long sleep. I am still groggy. You shall provide some much-needed exercise.
Okay.
Yeah, he's known for his multiple hitting Tiger Uppercut, Tiger Blow in the Alpha series.
Oh, I thought it was
similar to Ken and Ryu's Shoryuken.
Oh, color me wrong then, eh? Alright.
Boom! I'm right.
Okay.
Boom.
Now, help me not die, please.
Dirt face?
Dirt! You should put that in the video.
Oh.
Dirt!
Hopefully I can pull it off the wiki. I should be able to.
Alright, so let's see how it's gonna happen now.
Oh, he was in the original Street Fighter. That was his sprite from the original Street Fighter, which was Fighting Street.
Fighting Street, okay. Alright, stop hitting me. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Diminish. Let's try diminish. See what happens.
Isn't diminish the thing that like halves all
element damage, yeah.
Does it have it or just disable it?
It halves it.
Okay.
Temporarily. Let's just.
Do we need to use strategy in this fight?
We might have to. I don't remember.
All right. I can't tell if I like his design or not.
He's like a big dragon. He's no more. He's more. He's just as creative as Charizard. I think
Charizard.
If you were to come up,
Charizard's tail's on fire.
If you were to come up with the most like stereotypical like. I'm gonna draw a dragon. Like when you were a teenager, you draw Charizard.
Depending
like,
on where you're from.
What do you? Oh,
if you were
I
in
guess
Japan, you would draw like a Gyarados, wouldn't you?
From China.
Oh, maybe. Right. Sorry. Like a Gyarados or like
Gyarados.
Like a whatever that dragon was from Mulan, played by I think Eddie Murphy.
What's his name? Mushu.
Like he's a dragon.
He's a dragon. Also, will this kill me?
Dark Breath, maybe he should brush his teeth. Because then he would have white teeth.
Well, I mean, no, because, well, we're all cursed, whatever that means.
You have to Google it?
No Google. No Google for this game, unless I Google it. Then I'm allowed.
No information for you, Akko.
I'm allowed to Google, but you're not.
Oh, I can't wait until there's a game that you don't know the story, and I'm just Googling everything, and I'm just like, oh, this is so interesting, too bad I can't tell you.
No. The reason why I don't want you Googling is because you might get spoiled by something.
No, I understand. I Googled when we were playing Kingdom Hearts, and we were fighting, I can't even remember that last guy, what his name is. Final boss guy.
Spoilers! Ansem?
Yeah, Ansem. And I Googled how to beat his second form.
Yeah.
But I read how to beat his third form. By accident.
Whoops!
Yeah.
That kind of ruins things.
So we're not using Viper.
No, I want to steal the play from him. I want to try to at least. Only one shot at this.
Does it not work if, like... Or does it work better if he has low HP?
It works better if I used Kid. Because he's male.
It's not my fault.
It's literally no. That wasn't even what I was trying to do there.
I'm just saying.
All I did was look over at you.
It's not like I feel conviction, and that's why I instantly got defensive.
Oh, okay.
It's not my fault. Okay.
This is everyone's fault but mine. As Homer Simpson would say, back when The Simpsons was good.
Never watched like The Simpsons really.
It was a pretty fun show. Back when you actually cared about what the characters did and said, and they were actually characters, not just you know,
joke
templates.
Like, yeah.
You know.
Okay. So have you seen The Simpsons movie?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then I can't really ask you a question. I was gonna ask. What? They did like no damage.
Yeah, but that was with diminish up. 100 damage to everybody.
Well, maybe you should just. Who had that move that was take away all? Like you can't use magic.
The seal all?
Yeah.
Well, I put it on. I put one on Link's, but I took it off because the last time I used it, all that happened was it's still all my magic and it missed him.
Yeah, good point. I wonder what Chris does.
Yeah.
Do you think it just like drops?
I don't remember.
Whoa!
Nice.
Stuff?
I would think we do something like that.
Man, you need to get black off that field.
I know, but what can I do?
Do not black moves?
Now, if I were playing this off screen, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
If I play, yeah, well,
that's what I see in your future.
If I were playing this off, like not for the stream, not for the channel, I would be. Okay, well, I'm blind. Fargo's blind, so he's got terrible hit rate.
Try to use like a heal or something. Yeah. On Lagon. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name.
Lagoonate?
That's Lagon Eat.
Lagoon?
Lagoon.
Alright. Stop missing!
Is he weak right now? He kind of looks like he's...
No, he's alright still.
No? Is he more like in the cat about to pounce thing? I was gonna say prounce.
Prounce?
Is prounce a word? I don't think
prance is a word.
Yeah, but not prounce.
Not prounce, no. You're an insane, crazy person that I've been calling you insane a lot today.
Well, I mean, most people think I'm crazy, so... We should probably use a heal-all.
But
oh, not a heal-all.
Not, because everyone's not that injured.
It's just Lagoon.
It's just Lagoon. So yeah, stealing has a better chance if you're stealing for someone of the opposite gender. And if I was playing this not for the channel, I would just run away from this fight and then try again until I got it. But that's not that. Because I'm playing for the channel, I'm just gonna kill him and not get the plate.
Does that feel good? Just not getting an item.
Just not getting an important item that is really used. It's a skill that lets you dodge, like absorb damage.
You have to equip it. You have to equip it.
It's one slot on your equipment list.
Yeah, but then you lose defense or evasiveness. Well,
yeah,
I mean,
it's okay though.
I guess
because
if the boss is innate colors black.
Like this guy, if I wore a black plate, he wouldn't even touch me. I could not lose the fight.
One person would be touched.
Well, yeah, but then he wouldn't be able to kill him.
Unless he just used melee.
Well, yeah, but then he never does.
So is the final boss innate black?
I don't remember which element he is.
Or is he innate white because you're going to be fighting?
Yeah, oh, you see. Maybe it's
if we have to kill Kid, if Kid's the final boss, I'm going to be really upset.
Oh man, who can even say even?
If Kid's the final boss, I'm calling this right now. If Kid's the final boss, we are getting the ending that is just you die. Because we're going to let her kill the boss. I made it a point to keep her alive. And I have done that, to be fair.
To be fair. To be entirely fair.
Just because she's basically working with the Emperor.
Emperor?
Yeah, and she's not with the rebels. She's not with
the poor military? With poor, you mean?
No, she's with the Empire.
Well, there's the Heishi Dragoons, and then there's the...
This is the Empire and the rebels.
Well, no,
This is the Battle of Hoth.
Are you alive? Ain't still? Hello?
What?
Who are you? No, don't do things. I'm trying to beat you in the face.
Actually, the thing that would look most
So
like
you
Hoth would be the frozen lake ocean.
Yes. You said
Yes.
off camera, I think, that he would look better with one horn.
He would look better with one horn.
Why? Like a unicorn?
No, not in the middle, but like if one horn was broken off.
Oh, I see. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Right, like broken off halfway.
Yeah, that'd be
Because then
cool.
he would look like battle hardened, right?
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Cannonballs.
I could see that.
Ice blast.
I wonder how much he heals for. He's probably not a good magician. That's
not bad.
It's alright. What do I have here? I got curse. Alright, I'm not sure what that does.
I'm not sure if you should use links. I mean,
Fine.
surge. Well, no, because if you're trying to maximize damage, you would use Lagoon whenever possible.
I'm sure I almost got him. Sort of. Yay! I'm defending with him.
Oh, so what you're saying is I had a good idea.
No, you just got lucky. It was a coincidence. You just so happened to be guarded with
I
that.
don't believe in coincidences.
Fate? Really?
No, I do. Coincidences happen every day.
I don't really though. I don't believe in coincidences.
Really?
No, not really. No. The only thing that happens for a reason.
Everything?
Well, it's either something that you do willfully, or it's divine intervention. But either way,
I'm not sure if everything happens for a reason. I would say big things happen for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, for instance, I will show you. You won't be able to see this, but you tell me what reason that matters. I just threw a lid across the room.
Well, it's going to affect the future now, because someone's going to have to pick it up eventually.
Yeah, but that's the but it's not like a reason
not a
that has a
reason.
higher authority. Like,
No,
it's
like-
just I threw it over there because I was making a point.
By the way, he threw his bottle cap over there. Okay.
I hit Daryl from The Walking Dead. I almost called him Meryl.
Meryl.
Oh, I wish I had like a cardboard cutout of Meryl.
Meryl.
Like PS1 Meryl.
Oh yeah, you gotta go
that'd be
PS1
so
Meryl.
cool.
It'd be the best.
Oh, I wish I had like cardboard cutouts of like those are called, right?
Yeah, cardboard cutouts,
But, like,
stands.
Yeah,
cardboard
the things that you would. It's like a life-size cardboard version of the person.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had like the entire cast, like Vulcan Raven of MGS1, it'd be sweet.
Oh yeah.
I could just post them up and they would guard my office.
What can you say? Yeah, now he's hurt. You see where he's like, oh
Yeah,
boy.
he's like panting.
Yeah, he's like painting or whatever. That's a nice little feature that's in this game that is in so few RPGs.
Yeah,
I'm getting a hurt animation.
That should be in most games. I can't tell you how many first-person shooters there are where you just like straight up shoot a dude in the chest with a sniper rifle, and he's like, I'm fine. And just keep sprinting.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Even in multiplayer, because I understand you do it for balance sake, but maybe like their character model should do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you shoot them in the shoulder, and they can still do everything fine, but they like grab their shoulder or they like start leaning down in one way.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
But I'm the weird guy that likes tactical shooters.
Yeah.
Like I like Call of Duty just fine, but my favorite shooters are like I really like everything Tom Clancy.
Right.
I adore Tom Clancy in pretty much all the games, except like Hawks and stuff, which is a airplane game.
Right.
I'm not huge into vehicle stuff, so
Alright.
that's why I'm not like a racer, you know what I mean? Other than Mario Kart, of course.
Sure, of course. Well, I mean, I think it's just kind of a nice little thing, because, like, when a guy is hurt, right, it makes more sense to be like, for them to be like, oh, man, I'm really getting beat up now, and then he falls over dead, because he lost all his HP.
Yeah.
Most games, it's like, oh, I'm punching, I'm fighting, I'm dead. Like, just immediately going from, like, I'm fine to I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know? There's no transition. No, come on, let me kill you. You're almost... By the way, I wonder if I've mentioned this before, but I'll just mention it now. When a monster has 25% health left is when they start to pant and get into their own I'm almost dead animation.
Okay. I just figured it was like 15, 10%.
No, 25%.
Okay. Okay, stop me if I've told you this before.
All right.
Like on the channel.
All right.
One of my favorite concepts from an old game. I didn't really play the original Rainbow Six all that much, but I really like the concept of how they set up multiplayer maps. I believe the original Rainbow Six didn't have adversarial multiplayer. It was just co-op, I believe. But even in the single player and stuff, you would have a map of the entire layout, because Rainbow Six is like you're an elite anti-terrorist force.
Yeah.
So you have like all the best equipment available to you and stuff like that. But you'd have like a map of the building you're going in, and then you'd have like question marks on it to be like, we think there's hostages here and here and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you could plan everything out with your teammates before the mission starts.
Mm-hmm.
And then like just looking at the map, and then you would start it, and then everyone would know what to do. So it's not like you have to spend game time trying to figure stuff out. It was like the loading screen was a map, and it would be like 2 minutes of loading because it was on the N64, and it was like your teammates would just plan everything out, and then you would just kind of know what you were supposed to do. And I really like that concept for stuff, and they're bringing it back in the newest Rainbow Six, where it's like there's in multiplayer there's like a terrorist team and the Rainbow team, and the Rainbow team is like, well, the terrorists are like fortifying a location. The Rainbow team is like looking at a map, and you can draw on it and stuff, and you can highlight certain areas, and everyone's talking to each other. And then like I think it's like 50 seconds or something. There's not a ton of information about the game yet, where you can get like a little drone and go in and kind of look at what all the other team's been doing for a little bit, and then it goes away like 30 seconds before the match starts. And then you just go in. So it's really cool because you plan everything out. But the other team, it's not just like they're sitting there while you're planning everything out. They're fortifying and stuff. And they can find your drone and like shoot it. So if they find it right away, you don't see anything. I thought that was pretty cool. It's called Rainbow Six Siege.
Well, I mean, like you mentioned that that's kind of an older mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
from the original one.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're bringing it back then.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty cool. But I like the whole tactical scene.
Tactical espionage action.
Yup. So what are we doing right now?
I'm gonna go fight the Sky Dragon. Light Dragon.
Oh dang! I forgot. Yeah, we can just go fight him now.
Yeah. And I just want to swap out
Viper for Fargo?
Yeah, and swap out his gear, because he uses swords like
Viper?
Like Viper does, and he has the better sword. So
are you gonna try to steal his plate?
Yes, I'm gonna try to steal his plate.
Fargo is worse than Viper statistic-wise, correct?
I'd have to go in there and compare them. His evasion is rubbish. That's one thing.
Not if you put Kung Fu shoes on him.
Yeah, but that's +10 to everybody, so I might as well. Why equip him to go from 2 to 14 when I can go put it on him or her?
Yeah.
Go from 15 to 25 or whatever it is. Yeah, I will just put on.
Do you think there's enough time left in this episode to fight the White Dragon or the Sky Dragon?
We're gonna do it right now.
Do you think it's like a 5-minute fight? Maybe 10 minutes? We can push 10 minutes.
Maybe 10.
Okay, we can push 10 minutes. I'll fast forward if I have to.
All right. I mean, like, but going back to games.
Yeah.
Games in general.
Generally what we talk about.
Generally speaking. I mean, there's lots. I guess for as far as viewers go, was there a lot to look forward to?
What do you mean?
In the future, like, because I mean, have shooters been stagnating as of late? That's.
It's hard to tell because it's like the stuff they announce at E3 and in the Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
Tend to not be like huge first-person shooters. Like they have the Call of Duty, they have the Battlefield.
Yeah.
Like they have a Tom Clancy game usually, and that's about it. Because then everything else is like we want to mix it up. We don't want it just to be a year of first-person shooters. Like they did that in like 2006, where that was like everything at E3. And I liked it, but I'm an FPS guy, right?
Right.
Like I'm sure you would have hated it. That was like BioShock, Call of Duty 4, Halo 3. It was just like all these things. Nice.
white plate.
But I would assume you would have enjoyed this E3 2014 a lot more because like I'm not sure what press conference you watched.
I watched Nintendo's. It was awesome.
Yeah. Did you watch any of the other ones?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch those.
Okay. Well, I liked Microsoft's. I can guarantee you the majority is going to be like Sony because Sony has like all the fans right now.
Yeah, they do.
It's
been a bad year for Microsoft.
I don't really see why. Other than their PS Plus, the games that they give away on PS Plus are sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But like, I don't really see what PlayStation did to better Xbox. Other than like it's $100 cheaper and you don't get a camera. Like, but is it really that big a deal?
Well,
I mean, $100 is a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's a big deal to me. If it's like between this and this, like if I would have waited to get an Xbox One, I would have bought the Kinect-less version.
Right.
And I actually almost sold my Kinect the other day. But I was only going to get $35 for it, and I was like, that's not worth it. I would pay $35 for the Kinect, because it's like... I use voice commands, like, to turn on my Xbox and stuff.
Yeah.
So...
Xbox.
Hopefully no one is watching this on their Xbox One, and we just did something to it.
No, it's okay, because, we're saying it kind of, like, funny.
Xbox off, yes.
Don't do that!
I think that was too fast for to acknowledge.
But the fact that you even tried something so devious. What the... Yeah.
Well, I could be more devious.
Magnified.
Xbox.
No. There
we go. That's another thing. Is there any games that have come out for the next gen systems that you want to play?
Oh yeah.
Like
but
what?
They're all on the Wii U.
Yeah, okay. I mean, when I mean next gen, I'm excluding the Wii U. I think the Wii U is a next gen, but I'm excluding it because the majority of the people don't.
Okay.
So like PS4, Xbox One, is there anything that's come out that's caught your eye? Because I know you have a very particular taste.
Yeah, not really. This would kill me. This is kind of hurt.
Now you're fine. Should have used diminish there. When was the last time we saved? When was the last time we saved?
This plate.
You just left him.
We saved before I got it. I came here.
Okay.
We'll be right back, everybody.
I'm sure the plate will still be there. I'm sure we'll get it again. Oh, and he drops your magic defense. Huh.
No, he increases his magic defense.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what that was.
I didn't read it properly, apparently.
You can clearly see that was a buff, silly.
Well,
it was like on him.
There's so many buffs and debuffs.
Debuffs.
That, you know, sometimes you just lose track.
Now you're using the lingo.
If I was using first-person shooter lingo, it'd be
man, he is so strong. Nerfs. Am I gonna lose this guy?
Do
again?
RPG people say nerf?
Yep.
Yeah, it's nerfed more so than
nerf. Yeah.
Even if they're talking a debuff, like you nerfed him.
Oh, we don't say nerfs to. It's not a deep like on a monster or like on an opponent.
Yeah.
It's a debuff. But a nerf is something that is adjusted.
It's like an update to a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's take it down a peg. That's a nerf.
Okay.
So it's a.
I understand your logic.
Yeah. Alright, let's just not die.
But dying is so much fun.
It really isn't, because...
It's all the... Dude, death and gore and blood and guts. That's what video games are about.
Video games are about. That's what all games have in common? Question mark?
Speaking about good, gory games, Mortal Kombat X.
Good, gory games. That's kind of a contradiction.
At some point in time. I don't think it has a release date. I like Mortal Kombat. I think it's a solid fighting game.
Yeah, totally. It's. I mean,
have you seen the extra credits on fighting games?
I've seen a lot of extra credits. I don't think I've seen the one on fighting games.
I never really thought about it the way... I don't know what the main guy is.
Daniel.
Daniel? I've just started watching it, watching extra credits recently, so I don't know a lot about the guys. Right. I'm assuming James is a developer of something. Of some game company?
James is a freelance developer, so like he gets hired on for his ideas and then for his skill with the trade.
Okay. But yeah, he was talking about how fighting games are a super chess match and it's not all about reflexes and stuff.
Really?
But that's on the deep level. Because on the... Hopefully this doesn't kill us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like nothing now.
Good. Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
On the surface, it looks like, you know, the button mashers always win and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because everything's so fast. But once you get down to it, it's more about watching your opponent and learning when to do certain things. It's like learning when to counter, learn when to throw, learn when to do stuff like this. But he's like 80 to 90% of people that play fighting games will never see that because it asks so much of you to learn.
To learn.
That people just get intimidated and drop it.
Interesting.
And the game doesn't teach you very well. Usually it's like freaking reading the Bible of text, like it's that much, so much text.
Yeah.
Where some games it's like it tells you how to do it. It's like jump and do this, and then you can do it on an opponent that's not doing anything.
Right. That was really silly.
42.
It's okay. I did it for the elements. That's interesting. I never really thought about like that.
Neither did I until I watched that, and I was like, huh, that really makes sense. Because when I did get into some fighting games, like I got into Injustice, I got a little into MK9.
Oh, I forgot he healed himself.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
it's like 5 hits from Lagoon.
Yeah, it's pretty
Or
bad.
apparently 5 hits from Lynx. Goodness.
Yeah.
Do you think a Weaken would be good enough?
No, Imbecile would be good.
Oh yeah.
Magic power.
And it's black, so it's gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, because I always considered it more of a reflex thing.
Yeah.
They were saying no.
Yeah, Daniel was saying that's what it is on the surface, but not when you get into it. And that's why things like Evo and stuff have such a following, because it's so strategic, but only to the people that understand what's going on.
You just stack 2 weak-minded on links.
That's not good.
I don't even know if they stack or not, but you know.
Might want to just defend with links as much as possible.
Yeah.
So after this, we're
nice.
Yeah,
nice. Not again.
So after this, it's like pretty close to final boss, right?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
We just fought like 6 bosses.
Yeah. We're not done yet.
I think I ask you every week.
Yes, you do.
Are we gonna finish Chrono Cross this week? And it's not because I'm not having fun. It's just because
I'm curious.
I just want to know how this game is gonna end. And it's like every time you're like, oh, we're pretty close. The next time I ask you, you're like, nah.
In the grand scheme of things, we're close. I mean, we're a lot closer than we were at the beginning of the game, for example. You know, like we are close in a general sense.
I just want to know how this is gonna end, man. This is not like a Zelda where you're like, yes, I'm gonna save everything.
Right, exactly.
This is like potentially my entire crew could die.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're fighting off dragons. We're fighting off dwarves. We're summoning cannonballs. Again, I did that for the element.
Yeah.
I still have diminish on the field, so it's not gonna do anything. I don't think. No, he see.
Might just want to defend with them.
No, the thing is, I think what did it for me was I turned him black, which did the trick. I think if I die here, I might set more of those and see what happens. Yeah, there've been a lot of cool things that they brought up before, the extra credit guys. I don't agree with everything they say.
No.
Sometimes they get a little bit too, I don't know, serious about games. Like, sometimes they're like, they kind of come across like, games are like a new state of being. You know, like if we could just get games to be, I mean, games can be art, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
I tend to agree with a lot of their points on games in schools and stuff.
Yeah, the
it makes
tangential learning. It's actually that's actually where I got the idea for the channel's name. This channel's name was tangential learning.
It makes sense. Like I never really thought about it, but if you had a kid play this game or whatever, and it fed information to the teacher.
Yeah, or like you're playing a game, and you're learning facts and stuff as you go along. So like,
but it doesn't feel like a school game.
No, because you're curious, interested in learning about while you're so it doesn't feel like you're not wasting time. You don't feel like you just feel like you're learning because you're interested in what's going on.
Yeah.
So the idea was like, did I get him? No.
Are you defending with links or search?
Well, I kind of want to get him to use diminish because I'm gonna die otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good idea. I'm just worried because she stacked two things on you.
Weak-minded?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
You can do it now.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Well, the goon's gone for sure.
Two-way on the field. We're gonna... Oh! Whoa!
Surprising. What? Get that diminish off and then see if we can do a cure-all on Fargo.
Yeah.
Hit, miss.
Hit, miss.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. 'Cause I mean, like, I definitely agree that there are times where it's like, wow, that really is a cool artistic thing and stuff. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, how should I explain myself better here? It's like, you don't have to be like, consider it like a new experience. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're saying.
It just feels weird, I guess, to be like, it's just a video game. It's sometimes at the end of the day, you know? It's like,
yeah.
Which even they would probably castigate me for saying that, because what I mean is like, sometimes a game is just a game. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not everything is like a eye-opening experience. You know what I'm saying?
It's not always a commentary on this and such.
Sometimes a cigar is a cigar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes a thing is just a game. Like
I don't think Super Meat Boy is a commentary on how we just have an excess of meat all the time because we have slaughterhouses. I just think it's a good platformer.
I don't think Tag is a social commentary on the justice system or something like that. You know, it's like it's just a game. You know, so I get him, yes, and I got the white plate too.
Nice.
Her rather. How is that for sexism, huh? The white dragon, the one that heals,
the strongest dragon.
The one that heals itself is a female.
Yeah, super sexist. The strongest of them all.
Well, but she's the healer, right? And
and she also got beat by men.
Speaking of, okay, this is tangentially related to what we were just saying. Have you been watching all of the? Again, the game is probably out by now by the time this video comes out. But did you see any of the new video releases for like Hyrule Warriors and what they are doing?
No, I've seen the videos, but I haven't watched them. Like I saw the Midna trailer came out, but I haven't watched it.
I grant thee the protection of the Sky Dragon. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about it. Right, the roster so far is Link
Zelda,
and all the girls.
And Midna. Yeah.
Impa, Midna, Agatha.
Agatha, really?
Yeah, Agatha.
They're bringing in people that I just wouldn't expect.
Yeah,
I was expecting like Ruto, like
Yeah.
Darunia or whatever his name is.
Dead Seas. The gates of time have been opened. With the divine protection of the six dragons, venture deep beyond the pearly gates across the dimensions. And so long, suckers. Anyway.
We can go back to the CV.
We can go to the pearly gates now, and then they have the protection of the six dragon gods. So, yeah, Agatha, she summons bugs, as you might have guessed. Also, the roster, all girls, is now a character called Lana. And I was like, who's Lana? I don't know. I know her from other games. She's a character originally made for Hyrule Warriors. Here's the thing about her, and I think again, this game's probably out by now. Lana is like the most J-pop girl I've ever seen in anything.
I don't even know what that means.
If you dead end, maybe some kind of dredge. How do you know this? Shrine Goldo, where someone just stole it. What? So we have to go now? Yeah. Also, it's possible to get in from here. Nope. Maybe I should go.
So we have to get the Dragon's Tear?
I think we have to go to Goldove and see what's going on there.
Is that what he just said, though? The Dragon's Tear?
Yeah.
The thing that gives you a wish?
No, that's the Frozen Flame.
Oh, right.
So. Oh, that's right, because I can't get through without in this body, so I have to get a new one.
What?
Yeah, remember Harl? She gave us that clue?
No, I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry. That was not a spoiler, because she actually did tell us. She said that you can't get through there because...
Link's is like the embodiment of pure evil?
No, Link's needed your body to get through there.
Okay,
so you can't get through there.
You can't be demi-human.
You can't be in Link's body.
Okay.
So you just transfer your body into someone else, maybe. Sergius, isn't there something strange going about this village? What's going on? People are gathering over there. Let's go find out what's up.
That looks like a dead man.
Poor soldiers. In a small village like this, something's odd. Why is there 2 commas there? Or 2 apostrophes? Who's that lady? You dare to resist the poor military? So what if I resist? Why don't you stop hiding behind your men and try to stop me yourself? I'll make you regret that. Alright, you go. Seize this girl. Why me, sir? Don't talk back. This is a direct order. Get on with it. On the double. You heard us. Cease your resistance. A woman should be more gentle and ladylike.
Dead. 1 kick. Super dead.
She's a drunken boxer. There, I'll teach you a lesson, a great soldier, man. Or do you need another round? Seriously.
Run to the boat, man! Run to the boat!
Isn't this Sir Lynx? We cannot get the rest of this girl on our own. Please help us, sir. There are more of you? Still a match for me. Leave this village now.
Oh, come on.
Okay, we can just explain, I guess, but
Can we not get her now? Are we going to have to kill her?
I don't know.
She does not look Drunken Master style.
One of her attacks is Drunken Master style.
Okay, well...
Anyway.
Next time, we're going to...
beat up a girl.
Beat up a medic. Well, I'm assuming she's a healer because she's a girl.
She's not. She's a brawler.
Sexist.